ha pasado?
El peor día en 18 años.
¿Cuántos polis?
8.
¿Qué hacían aquí?
Respondieron a un aviso de atraco.
¡Nos disparan! ¡Nos disparan! ¡La gente herido!
So you have already done several action movies before. So how is 21 Bridges different from them? What can we expect from the film?
It's not a superhero movie. Yeah, this is different from the other action movies that I did because it's not a superhero movie. Okay. You know, I think this movie is grounded in a reality. We try to ground it in a reality of you know, what do cops really do and feel, and what do they really say, and you know, what is real firearms training, what is, you know, how do they really clear a room, you know, what are the real emotions of loss, you know, that people go through when they're on the force. So I think this is grounded in a different reality. You know, we're not scaling buildings and jumping and running at paces that are impossible, faster than cars and planes. So this is, you know, real hurt and pain and grounded, you know.
And for you as an actor, how did you prepare the character?
It was important for me to start with real people, and even if it's just at first starting with the skill set of firearms training. In the midst of it, I was able to spend time with some real cops and real detectives who, you know, essentially told me what it's like to spend a night, 2 nights, 3 nights, you know, away from your family as a detective. And what does that mean financially? What does that mean emotionally? What does that mean psychologically? And so I spent time, did ride-alongs with them, did, you know, training with them, just to sort of get a sense of what that is physically and also who they are, you know.
And you already worked with Joan and Anthony Russo before as directors, and now here in 21 Bridges they are producers, and so do you. So how has been this relationship working during the job?
It was a different experience because I'm a producer on this film. You know, they're producers and not directing this film, so it was good to collaborate with them in a different way. You know, at the same time, it was more the same. They have very strong opinions, and they know how to, you know, solve problems and to get to the heart of storytelling. So it was great to have that familiarity on this set as well.
And just switching the topic for the last question. Last year, Black Panther got many awards, 3 Oscars. It was a huge milestone for the superhero movies. And this year, fans are also campaigning for Avengers Endgame for the same. Do you think there is a real possibility of this, despite some voices now in the industry, important voices that they are saying that superhero movies are not cinema?
Right. Yeah, I still think it's a possibility. It's you know, that's an opinion, or those are opinions about cinema, about film. You know, everybody doesn't share that same opinion. And even I think if you're speaking of Scorsese, you know, he made an original statement. He wrote an extension to that, and you have to say that there's a lot of things that he says are right, you know, about, because he's a genius. You know, he knows what good cinema is. But at the same time, you know, it's just one opinion about what, you know, what makes a good movie, what makes good cinema. And, you know, the people that are voting, the members of the Academy, have to look at what they feel makes a good movie. He actually admits it, I think, in his op-ed that, you know, if he was born at a different time, you know, he would have different views and different ideas or criteria of what makes a good film. And that's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, people go to movies and they like what they like. And so all that has to be respected. It's not just one person's opinion about what makes a good movie.
Si no los pillamos en 3 o 4 horas, se esfumarán.
¿Qué quieres hacer?
Cerrar la isla. Hay 21 puentes para entrar y salir de Manhattan. Cortadlos. 3 ríos. Cerradlos. 4 túneles. Bloqueadlos. Parad los trenes. Y desviad el metro.